Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome. Happy Mother's Day, but welcome. I got Luna fuzzy all over me. It just like crazy. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you, to your human mothers, if you are a mother. So, hold on. I just got a little technical difficulties here. Silly me. There's always something, right? But we're here in the Animal Lovers Cafe. I am so happy you're here. It's Mother's Day, and we're not just celebrating our mothers, wherever they may be, because my mom is across the Rainbow Bridge. I miss her a lot. But we are celebrating our mothers that are here, our mothers that are across the Rainbow Bridge. But you are a mommy, whether you have a human baby or not. Did you know that? If you have an animal companion, then you too are a mom. So happy Mother's Day. And also, today, we are also celebrating animal mothers. Oh, there's Luna. We're celebrating animals that are mothers all over the world. Yeah. So one animal companion that was very dear to me is the painting right back here is Katie. It's our little Katie muffin. So let me know if you have any animal companions, and then therefore you are a mom. So what are they? Please share in the comments. And I'd love to say hi to you. So just say hi, and I'll write a hi back. Or I'll just say hi to you. Who knows what we're going to do? This is kind of loose and happy because it's Mother's Day, and we can do whatever we want to. But we're celebrating animal mommies too. So all mothers everywhere. This is a celebration. So do you have any stories about your animal companions that might be mommies? I have some for you. I really just love to celebrate this day and remember the animal mothers that have been in my life. Yeah. So I want you to meet, this is Katie. This is Katie with her babies. So Katie was our kitty. We met her in 1994. And when we met her, she was in her little box. I don't know what you call it. It's not a birthing box, but with her babies, she had 4 babies. Katie loved being a mommy. She loved it more than anything. Oh, Luna's locked in and she's having a cow. The door to the cafe accidentally got shut, and she's just not a happy kitty. So we always have to take care of our babies first, right? So I had to distract her with something. Okay, so this is not Luna. This is Katie. And Katie loved being a mommy. So as a celebration of Mother's Day, I always think about Katie. When we first met her, this was the picture of when we first met her. She had 4 babies of her own. And so we had to wait before we could adopt her. We had to wait for her to wean her babies. And then at the same time, we adopted a kitty that was, so she was in this basement with a whole ton of kitties and bunnies and I can't remember what all, but lots and lots and lots of kitties in the basement of the foster parents' home. And outside were tons of dogs, lots of barking dogs. It was quite a place that Bill and I went to meet. Well, we didn't know who we were going to meet. We didn't know yet. And then we saw Katie. And Bill fell in love with Katie. And Katie had these 4 babies. And we had to wait for her to wean her babies, as I mentioned before. So we would go down every weekend down to Quantico, Virginia, which is probably, 30, 45 minutes, an hour away from where we live. And so we would go there every weekend because we couldn't wait to see Katie and to see, at that time, we didn't know little baby Sammy. Not one of Katie's babies, but why do I say that Katie loved being a mommy? Because every time we showed up, so we came and visited every weekend, there was not just her 4 babies, who were now getting bigger. The first week we came back, there was a little teeny tiny baby along with Katie's other babies. So she became a foster mom, not just for her babies, but for an abandoned baby. And then the next week we came, there were 2 more in addition to the ones that she already had. And we were like, well, this is getting to be kind of a lot of little kittens for Katie to take care of, right? But she adored babies, and she adored and treasured and savored being a mom. So then the time came, so about 8 weeks later, the time came for us to take Katie and Sammy home. But Katie was in this cage that was on the floor level. And then there were these cages stacked up on top of hers. And the one right above her was Sammy's mommy and Sammy's siblings. And we thought everybody was a girl, so Sammy originally was Samantha, but Sam was Sam the man. Anyhow, this picture, it's really hard to see, but the little tiny black thing is little baby Sammy, and then that's Katie, and the expression on her face, she was like, what is this? Because Katie was allowed to walk on the floor of the basement. And this was the very first time, I believe, that Sammy was allowed down on the floor. He was without his sisters and his mommy for the first time. And here was Mama Katie. So this was their first meeting. And so that's just kind of a little bit about Sammy and Katie and how they met. And they came probably this day, I think, is when they came home to be with us. So there are a few other mothers that I want to celebrate that were in my life. So this is Luna and Max's mommy, Cleo. And it might be a little hard to see, but she is nursing four little babies. So Luna, Max, and then 2 other brothers. It looks like they're all black kittens, but there was only one that was like her. There was only one long-haired black kitty that was just like her. The other 3 were kind of, what would you call them, tabbies? So Max and Luna were long-haired tabbies, and then the one other brother, he was a short hair. But Luna, this mommy, the black-haired mommy, Luna, and Max's mommy, her name was Cleo. It's kind of funny because our first kitty was Cleo too, but she was a gray kitty. So Cleo was just an adorable mother. But she was so little, and she was probably 6 months or less old when she had these little babies. So bless her little heart. I mean, she was the tiniest little thing when I met her. And I wanted to share this picture with you of Luna and her mommy, Cleo. Isn't that just adorable? I mean, it melts my heart. I never got to see them like this. I didn't get to meet them until they were probably almost 8 weeks, and we weren't allowed to take them home until they were at least 12, I think. We had to wait forever to get our babies home. But these are our babies that had been mommies. So celebrating them today here in the cafe. So I'd love to hear if there's anything special that you do on Mother's Day to celebrate. Do your kitties give you anything for Mother's Day, like flowers or a card or anything? Mine don't. They used to, but mine don't. But I'd love for you to think about ways that you celebrate Mother's Day with your animal companions and your animal friends. And I just want to wish you happy Mother's Day for you as an animal mommy. And if you are a human mother, happy Mother's Day. And if you're lucky enough to be able to celebrate Mother's Day with your mom, give her a big hug and wish her a happy Mother's Day and savor that time that you have together. So I'm going to just thank you. Thank you for joining me at the cafe. And then that's Katie, and Luna's running around over here. I want you to have just the best time, and we're just going to continue to celebrate Happy Mother's Day, celebrating you and celebrating all of our animal companions all over the world. So have the best day celebrating. And we're going to just dance this baby out. What do you think? I think that this is a song that I'm going to play just for you mothers. I was going to play Dancing Like We're Animals, but that's a little bit wild. Okay, so maybe you might want to be wild on Mother's Day. You just have the best time, whatever you do. And this song I really love. It's really special.
I know it's nothing new.
So this,
It is so good to see you.
think about the words. Listen to the words, but think about our animal friends. Because this is how I feel about
Do
my
this
animals.
every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I hope
Mother's
it
Day.
never ends. It's being more than friends. Yeah,
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. See you soon.
you know